get your bones on. It's the Bobby Bones Show.
I'm just trying to stay ahead of the birthday texts. I just write thank you back over and over again. That's right?
That's it. Yep.
I try to send people a birthday message, and I try to put something nice about them, specific, instead of just happy birthday. And I'm like, hey, somebody had a birthday recently. I was like, happy birthday. Said something specific about them. And they were like, thank you. I felt like that was appreciated. So I like it when people do that. And then I won't copy and paste an answer back. But if they hit me with a happy birthday, I hit them with thank you.
Yeah.
That's fair, right?
Yes.
Matching energies?
Do you put their name at, like, thank you, Eddie?
It just depends. If they hit me with something specific, yes.
Okay.
If they don't, they said happy birthday, I say thank you. So that's what I'm doing right now. I think it just gets to be a bunch, and then I start to feel like I'm missing other things because of all the birthday messages. All right, let's go around the room here. Amy, you're up.
So we have talked about Hershey's and the Reese's recipe, how it shifted.
Yeah.
And Hershey says it's going to shift back to the classic recipe for all Reese's products after criticism.
Question.
So we were heard. And now I would like Chex Mix to take note.
Wasn't this recipe changed, though, like 50 years ago?
No. Recently, they were trying, it was like budget costs, like trying to substitute milk chocolate with some kind of like mixture of something
like
that
cream
was going to
and
be cheaper.
And you're sure that was recent?
Yeah, I think that was my story, I think, maybe like a few months ago. And then the guy that owned Reese's, his grandson or whatever, was like, this is not good. They're changing the recipe.
Yeah,
they sold it like 60 years ago.
Yes, it was sold a
he's
long time ago.
complaining his family doesn't even own it.
Correct.
It is the grandson, and this shift is going to take, so don't expect to like walk into the store next week and Hershey's is going to be back to the original. It's going to take them to 2027, but time's flying. That'll be here before we know it.
We may not even taste the difference.
We may not even be alive then.
When
Next
they change
year?
it.
How Earth's going.
I mean, well, that's true.
Yeah.
It is crazy out there. But listen, I just thought, okay, good. They're making some change, and I swear to you, I was at the gas station the other day. Chex Mix lost my business. That's normally what
dang.
that would
Tell him,
be.
Amy.
That would be my go-to gas station snack. Like we were on the road, had track stuff, pop in the gas station. I thought, oh, maybe some cheddar Chex Mix. Nope, can't get that anymore. They changed the recipe.
I hate that for you.
Man, that's stuff my dad used to say all the time. Well, they're not getting my money.
Yeah. You showed them, Dad.
My story, Amy, if I say Bonnie Blue, what do you think?
I think she is someone who is quite promiscuous and likes to break records of men lining up to do her.
So, remember she's pregnant?
I forgot that part.
Yeah.
Oh, well, did she? No, she didn't know who the dad was, though.
Well, how do
Adult content creator Bonnie Blue
I guess I could just say adult content creator.
has been in Mexico and has come clean about her pregnancy. It was all a ruse. There is no pregnancy.
Oh.
I also
Shocker.
think she's married.
You don't think she's
I do
I think
think
she
she's
is.
married.
Oh, really?
Yeah. On TikTok, she credits the prosthetic pregnancy drama with creating rage bait to, quote, pay for the villa and sunshine she resides in.
What?
In addition, she says the attention gained her 100 million views and made her $1 million. So I think it was fake. OnlyFans creator Bonnie Blue is married to her childhood sweetheart, but I guess they're separated too. I don't know. None of that's conventional anyway. How about Kristi Noem's husband, huh?
Oh, my gosh. I mean,
Who is
what
she?
in the world?
Well, now
Let's-
she
let's-
just lost her job, but she was governor.
Homeland Security.
Yeah, Homeland Security. But she was governor of Montana,
One of those
Wyoming?
places.
one of the awesome states.
Oh, was he like dressed as...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, this-
Cross-dressing.
Bimbification, I think
you
is
know
what
what?
it's called.
I think do whatever you want to do. I got no problem. But you can't be like someone who's like traditional marriage, anti-gay, and then that's happening in your personal life.
Right.
Yeah, she was South Dakota. Excuse me.
South Dakota.
Yeah, she was the 33rd governor of South Dakota. And then
I mean, Eddie, surely you've seen her, like, you know, she was ICE, like, in charge of all of that. Like,
Maybe.
she had commercials on top of a horse.
Maybe all the political people, I just don't know them.
Well,
she's good looking.
Is she?
she's the one that killed her dog for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know all that.
was
I just saw
having,
pictures.
and
Shot,
she's
shot her dog.
having an alleged affair with one of
Corey
her
Lewandowski.
My goodness, it never ends.
coworkers.
And,
Right,
and
and-
again, everybody can do what they want to do. I ain't
a
going to
lot.
judge anybody. But,
But
if you're
they run
outwardly
on-
judging other people and that's part of who you are, like you can't do this. You don't need to live like this. But you're living like that secretly, you suck.
Well, their platform is very much family
Yeah,
values.
you suck.
And as part of his bimbification
Because he'd wear like
Life.
prosthetic boobs.
and make kissy face.
Hey,
and
dude, go for it. I got no problem with you doing what you want to do.
So I guess what I saw allegedly this morning was that he had told a model that was maybe on one of these bimbification sites or something that his wife was having an affair with that other Lindowski or whatever. And it's like, why would you give those details? Like if I was on those sites, I would act, and my wife was in such a powerful position.
You probably think there's an intimate relationship though if you're going to the same person over and over.
Oh, right.
And I would assume that's what happened. I don't even know the word bimbification, but that's those sites. You dress up like a plastic Barbie, and again,
So does that mean he?
if all you guys were doing that, I don't give a crap. Just don't be throwing stones when you live in a glass house.
So as long as we're like, this is what I'm into.
No, I don't. You have to tell me. Just don't be like out persecuting folks who
Other
are into
people.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like the senators that are so anti-gay and they're secretly hooking up other dudes in bathrooms and airports. You're like, no, you're talking about how bad it is to be gay, but you're really doing it with dudes in airport bathrooms?
I know. The older I get, I'm just sort of like, you know what? Everybody just live your life.
Don't hurt kids, don't hurt animals, and be generally a good person. I don't care what you do.
And like, you can even moderately share, this is how I feel about this or whatever. But when it becomes your entire platform, now I think an investigation needs to happen.
I wonder what he was paying those models. Like, even just OnlyFans in general. Like, some of those dudes think they have relationships with those girls.
Yeah.
Well, that's to your point. Maybe that's why he decided to open up, because why would you do that? And then people from other countries, they could use that as blackmail.
Yeah.
Like, hey, and I was wondering during her hearings, I was like, how is her husband sitting behind her, supporting her, and there's all these accusations of her having this affair, but he was there, and no wonder he was. Like, she knew.
I don't even care about their arrangement.
Well, yeah, me
Don't
neither.
just like you. I literally don't care about their arrangement. He can do whatever he wants to do. She can do what she wants to do. Just don't be outwardly saying other people are bad whenever you have stuff that you would consider bad outwardly happening in your own house.
Right. Yeah. I guess I'm just saying it makes sense that he's there supporting her, because they have this whole little secret deal going on. Like, you do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. I'll support you publicly.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Yeah,
My
except for
problem
the
is when
platform.
people being hypocrites.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't see that, huh?
I did see the guy. I saw the picture of the guy with the boobs.
Plastic boobs.
I saw that.
They
but I
are
don't-
massive. They're massive. They're not normal, even big boobs. They're,
Oh, I didn't know that.
well, I don't know what they are. They're huge.
They
Mike,
were
so
big.
does that mean he wants to be a woman?
I don't know.
Like
The whole thing was cross-dressing
Cross-dressing.
scandal breaks out, and then that's just some words they throw up on a headline. So I don't know.
It's called like cis.
Because I know that he goes to the models and he wants them to talk dirty to them, but he goes to women models while he's dressed up as a woman.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
okay.
you can Google it
Or not.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
or don't. There's just a bunch of words they use to describe it, and I had never heard of bimbification until 2 days ago.
You said it like 6 times now.
Yeah,
You've nailed it. You've
bifurcation.
really nailed
You want to make sure you get it out there. Now that you learned it, you're going to use it every
I
sentence.
feel you. When I get a new word in the tank, I'm using it. All right, Eddie, you're up.
Okay, this is crazy because we were just talking about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, at the iHeart Music Awards, and people were like, "Oh, this is not happening." And I asked you guys, I'm like, "Is there a date for the wedding?" You said, "No, not yet." Well,
No, I said there's a date. They're just not sharing it.
oh, they shared it.
Okay, great.
You know what? My sources tell me the date. The date is Saturday, June 13th, and they're getting married in Rhode Island.
Who are your sources?
U.S. Weekly.
Us Weekly?
Us Weekly.
Dude, are you just disconnected to everything?
Oh, my God.
Who's Kristi Noem?
I don't know who any of those people are.
Us Weekly?
Yeah,
That's what we said in
I've heard
like
of that.
2004.
I've heard
U.S.
of that.
Weekly. So wait, did they just go up?
I think, it just went up yesterday, but I mean,
Hey, on April Fool's Day?
oh no.
Oh my gosh! Wait a second.
Did I get April Fooled?
Is bimbification April Fool's?
No, that was before that day.
Oh yeah, 2
It
days.
said yesterday morning, and that's April Fool's Day.
Because I
But
never
you
saw that
can't-
story, and that's a massive story. Morgan, did Eddie get April Fool's?
Morgan.
Let me look into it. Let me do
It's
some
not
research.
April Fool's, but I don't know that it's fully confirmed.
Okay,
It's,
see, that's
there's
good.
sources saying that.
Yeah, that's what I said. Sources. U.S. Weekly.
Anything that goes up yesterday, I just.
You can't trust it.
But so they're not saying it.
No, they didn't say it, but the sources are saying. But they had all these details, like it's going to be at this 5-star seaside resort, ocean house,
And maybe you're right.
$18 million mansion, like all this stuff was release, so I just took it for what it was.
Maybe you're right, but it doesn't look like it's coming from her camp or his camp. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's April Fool's, but I don't know that it's an official thing either.
right, yeah. Okay, well, thanks, Eddie, for
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know,
hey,
killing a minute.
TBD.
Yeah. All right, Morgan, what do you have?
So there's this dog in New Mexico, and he is a little hero. He was out on his family's property, and in the middle of the night, he fought off a bear that came onto their property and was trying to attack the chicken coop, and was going to go into the family. And they didn't even know it happened until the next morning. Their dog was like laying in the driveway, wounded,
Oh,
and they had to. The dog made it. They rushed him to the emergency vet. The Humane Society stepped in to help pay for the bills. And he's 12 years old. The dog is 12 years old and half blind and fought off a bear to protect his family, protect chickens.
That's probably the bear being like, he's a blind old dog. I'm not going to mess with him, right?
probably the bear just being like, I don't want to deal with this annoying thing.
Right. I'm just going to step away.
And the bear probably had a level he'd go up to if he's not super hungry or not super hurt. He's like, okay, this isn't worth it. I'm not that hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. All right, good dog. Good dog. Lunchbox.
Yeah, remember back in the Super Bowl, MrBeast was giving away $1 million if you cracked the code.
That commercial, right?
Yeah, well, just randomly the other day, I was like, man, whatever happened with that? Well, someone solved it. I guess a couple weeks ago, it took over a month, but some guy named Colin Sanders won the $1 million prize, solved the 100+ clues, and got the code. That is crazy. I was thinking, oh, it'll happen that night. And then I never heard anything about it, and it just randomly popped in my head, so I looked it up. And Colin Sanders won.
How did you do it? Like, what was the whole game?
There was a bunch of clues in the commercial, and you had to put those together, and it would get a code, and you go to this website, you type in the code, and you win.
Wow.
And it took him over a month.
I'm
to solve
surprised
it.
someone didn't take the video, put it in some version of AI, and say, hey, solve this, and it spit it out.
Well, could they know if that's what you did, though?
Well, if you had the answer, I don't know how they would know.
Yeah, it didn't say you could.
Like
I
if
mean,
it-
it just
like
said
Maybe
solve
they
it.
had some AI that detects the AI solved it.
Maybe.
What
I
would
did-
you ask the AI? Like,
Hey, evaluate this. The prompt would be, I'm going to ingest this video. This is what's happening. This is the deal. Can you put the clues together and find me this code?
oh, wow.
I'm surprised nobody did that. And maybe they could. Maybe they were so far ahead of it. I did see a teacher, though, I think up in the Northeast, who she's a college professor. She's making her students do work on typewriters, so they can't use AI at all. No computers. It all has to be on typewriter.
I like it.
Okay.
Kind of annoying.
But teachers are getting used to, like, catching AI. You can kind of see it and be like, all right, this is
That's only if the kids are lazy,
because you can fix it.
for sure.
Yeah.
There's certain words, there's certain punctuation, there's certain that if you're lazy, you don't change any of that. So if you're good at doing, it's like when we would take essays in high school. Like people would use mine all the time to copy off of. And I was like, you have to change some of this stuff. And then I would make sure they copied it correctly to change enough stuff so it didn't look like it was plagiarized. And if you were good about that, you got away with it.
That's when you were getting paid for it?
That's part of it, yeah. So I made a lot of money back in the day. Sometimes I just do other people's homework. Sometimes I'd let them copy essays.
Wow.
Yeah. Got to eat, you know?
Yeah, man, I get it.
2 suspects have been arrested in Arizona in a bill washing scheme. They were removing ink from actual money and reprinting the currency with a higher value.
Oh!
From,
That's
from
cool.
12 News.
That's next level.
So
I would never even thought that could be a thing.
Right.
2 suspects have been arrested in Arizona after investigators recovered evidence tied to bill washing. 40-year-old, 46-year-old are facing charges, fraud, forgery, money laundering. They were running a scheme to remove ink from real money and reprint it with higher denomination, so all the paper was the same. Officials said the seized supplies were sufficient to produce over $1 million in counterfeit currency.
Got it. So the paper was the same because they were using, like, say, a $1 bill.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just printing, like, $100
Make it
on
100.
it. Wow, that's crazy.
I didn't even know that could be it. Like, I understand some crimes. Bank robbery. Got it.
Sure.
Dude, they wash it so much it looks white, and then they reprint it on that. That's crazy.
Dang.
On a flight Saturday, a passenger tried to open the emergency exit door just before landing, claiming he was possessed by a ghost. Good for you for waiting till it's almost landing, though.
Yeah.
Passengers were shaken. The crew was praised for handling the situation. He was detained and handed over to authorities. NDTV with that story. That's never happened on a flight that I've been on where somebody goes crazy. The craziest
Thankfully.
anyone's ever been on a flight. Anybody have a story? Even if it's not wild. Like I had a woman once that was going back and forth, like mumbling to herself, doing like yoga stuff, but I felt like she was just doing yoga stuff. I didn't feel like she was possessed or anything. Anybody drunk or crazy on any flight you've ever been on?
No, I just had a lady have seizures. And
That's
they called-
crazy.
They called for a doctor to the back.
medical
and
emergency.
They said, when we land, please remain seated so medical personnel can get on the plane. And we landed, and they came on, and I had to act like I was asleep because I was a doctor, and I didn't want them asking me for help.
Are you
Yeah.
still a doctor on your tickets?
Yeah.
Well, you have to select it every time.
Oh, okay,
You have to go to
okay.
the drop
Got it,
down.
got it.
Yeah.
It's not stored in there.
Why do you do that?
More respect.
And do you feel more respected?
I think they look at you differently, like, oh, that's a doctor.
Do
Like,
they ever call you doctor?
No, I mean, but when they, when you're getting on the plane, they zoop, it pops up on the screen, and she looks at you like, oh, doctor, okay. Have a great day, sir. I wish
feel like
they'd
they
say it
barely look.
So you're just interpreting her look.
as more like, this dude's smart, and he's got his life together.
Something we were talking about yesterday, or maybe the day before. We're talking about how we never knew Eddie with a full head of hair, and Eddie was offended by that.
Bald. It's the word bald. I've always known you as a bald person.
No,
That's what
I
she
didn't. I didn't say
No, that's
bald.
what Morgan said.
So were you trying to get her back by talking about the cow thing?
Oh no, she was just in the room, and I was just
Eddie's
talking
trying
about.
to sell us a cow. Have you guys heard this?
Oh, whole cow?
No.
So we can get meat from it?
That's exactly
Correct.
what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, tell
Wait,
Amy.
you want in?
Yeah, why? You didn't talk to me about it.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Tell
Okay,
Amy the deal.
Amy, so I have a friend of mine who's got a cow. He can buy a cow, and you, me, whatever, we can go in threes, whatever. We buy a quarter of the cow for $900.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a whole list of meat, cuts, whatever, and we choose what we want out of it.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is,
I got a freezer
we buy it today.
today.
We don't get it till April next year.
Well, yeah.
Because they buy the cow and then they raise it and all that.
Are
And
they
if-
going to raise it grass-fed, grass-finished?
Yes, all the way
Okay.
through. And that's what he said. He's like, this is no, what do you call antibiotics or whatever. It's all grass-fed. You can visit the cow. We can name the cow.
I don't want to visit the cow or name the cow
Like, we
because
can do
then
all that.
I am kidnapping the cow and I
And
will
killing
be-
the cow.
No, I'm going to save the cow.
He could send us.
Oh, you're saying if you
Yes,
meet the cow,
if
you're
I
going to
meet
kidnap
the
and
cow
save
and
it.
love the
She
cow,
takes it.
I'm gonna rescue the cow, even though I've invested in its meat, and I'm gonna be like, it's okay, little guy, come with me.
Rescue it from us?
Yeah,
We're the one trying to eat it.
No, she means from death.
that's
Rescue it from
why
death.
That's why I don't want to meet it, Eddie.
Oh.
I don't want to become friends with the cow I'm going to eat.
Because I told my kids, and they were really pumped that we were going to have a cow that we can go visit and everything for a year.
How far away?
It's Dixon, right down the road.
Yeah, I'll go in, but I can't meet the cow.
Okay, we
So
don't
you're
have to
gonna
meet the
s-
cow.
I mean, maybe. I mean, if we're getting how much? I need to know what.
Well, you
How-
need to ask these questions before you say you're going in.
Well,
Yeah,
okay,
I like the way you
well,
say you're in.
she's
I didn't
already
know
in.
if I was to know. Okay, back up. I figured I would ask all the questions off air.
Well, ask
you
them
don't want
now.
to hear the details.
It's like $900 for a quarter of a cow.
$900 per each of
No.
us, or
No, we would all go in a quarter.
I'm not in. I'll go buy meat today if I want to eat meat. I'm good.
Yeah, but this is guaranteed grass-fed, man, and natural, all natural.
and it ends up more affordable. My sister's done this, but
I-
I need to get a. I would. The problem is I don't know that I don't have a deep freezer or extra freezer.
Well, you have a
storage
year to
space.
figure that out. A whole year.
Okay.
So now you have to go buy a freezer.
Right. And then which cuts are we getting? Like, can I be real? I like.
Yes, you can. Now you have to discuss it with all the other people that own the rest of the cow. Like, not everybody can take the ribeyes.
Right.
So you can, if everybody wants ribeyes, then it's going to be like 40 you, 40 you, 40 you, that kind of thing. But some people, I like the roast. Some people may not want.
You
the
love
roast.
rectum.
the tongue.
Yeah.
I was telling Morgan that it's man, growing up, we ate the intestines, we ate the cheeks, we ate everything from a cow.
Morgan, do you think he was messing with you yesterday?
Well, I am okay. He just looked at me and he was like, "Morgan, you want to buy a cow?" And I was like, "Are you serious, Eddie?
You're a vegetarian.
I've been a vegetarian the
think about
entire
that.
time." And then he was like, "Well, you," and then he starts detailing and describing everything. I was like, "Eddie, I don't want to hear about this. There's a reason I'm a vegetarian. This is really not my thing." And then he just continued on. I was like, "Are you trying to get back at me for something? I asked you to stop talking about this." And he just continued.
He's trying to sell it so hard that something's up.
No, I don't want to buy the whole quarter.
Like, are you a salesperson?
No,
for
I'm not.
I thought he was bringing a business opportunity, we'll buy a cow and then resell it once it's grown. I was like, I would do
wish.
for the meat. I just go to the store. I'm good. I don't eat enough meat to try to save, to buy it for you.
Dude, we can get some tomahawks out of this.
Some what?
Brisket, tomahawks.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my! You've never seen the tomahawks, the big steak.
Oh,
with
the large piece of meat?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can handle this off the air then.
Okay.
Do you have anybody that's in with you?
Yeah. Kick off Kevin.
Okay, I thought he was about to say, yeah, Amy. I was like,
Amy.
hold
I
on,
did too.
hold
I
on.
thought you were gonna say
Hold
Amy
on.
too.
So right now you're at $450 a piece.
Yes.
But if Amy comes in,
Okay, I'll.
300.
yeah. But then there's also like handling fees.
Process it.
know.
No. The butcher it has to be butchered and slaughtered.
So
So that's
wait,
going to cost a little bit.
you're paying for the cow or the what, and then you have to pay the butcher separately.
Well, yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. The cow gets slaughtered.
It's getting a lot more expensive.
Feels
Amy.
like
How do
shipping
you
and
know
handling.
the person that is.
He's a friend of mine.
How?
Don't worry about it.
Things are feeling shadier
He's
as
a
it
buddy
goes.
of mine
Wait, what buddy? Like, where did you meet him?
at a store.
At what store?
Don't worry about it.
Because
that's not important.
Everything gets shadier because at first he was like, you can get in. Well, and then it's like, but then there's also more fees you got to pay. And I'm like,
What do you
okay.
guys think?
And then- and then
I'm a
it's like-
farmer. Like, what do you think?
What store? The grocery store? Is he the butcher?
Don't worry about it.
How did you meet this person that's offering you a cow?
We met somewhere.
Where?
At a
place,
store.
at a store. We met, we talked, we hit
I'm
it
like,
off,
what
we exchanged
store?
numbers. Now we're friends. And he's like, hey, man, I'm doing this thing for my friends. You want in? I said, yeah, it
Do
sounds
you ever
awesome.
hang out? Oh, you've already committed, so you have to buy the whole thing if people don't get in.
No.
with you?
I said, let me shop around with my buddies and then we'll see if we can get some people together to get a cow. Do we hang out? No. We've never hung out. We just talk.
How do you know he's not taking advantage of you?
Yeah.
I mean, people do this all the time.
Yeah, but I'm saying he could be spending $600 for it.
Oh, no, I've asked around. The going rate is about the same.
Okay. I'm out, though.
Amy, ask your sister what she pays for the cow.
Okay, I'll text her right now.
Okay.
I'm out. It sounds like something, though, that I would be involved in if I could make some money off of it, but I'm good. Baby cow, raise it, sell it. I'd buy the baby cow.
I honestly thought when he first texted me, I thought that's what it was too. And I'm like, ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
You know, raise a cow, we sell the meat.
Yeah. All right.
But, all right.
All right, let's take a break.